All right, you're tuning into another episode of the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. I'm your brother God from Hip Hop News Uncensored. Sitting across from me is my co-host.
What up, y'all? It's your man SamAnt. Viral Hip Hop News. We're in the building for a special edition of the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. We got a great one to cap off this Tuesday.
Yeah, man.
We got Trae the Truth in the motherfucking building of the podcast. Trae the Truth, how you doing today, family?
Man, what's up, G? I'm blessed. I'm blessed to be living, man.
Absolutely. We definitely blessed to have you in the building, right now, man. A privilege all the way out here in Jersey to have you on the podcast, man. So just to start out, man, we like to start out just to ask people how they doing with the COVID-19. I seen you drop something on your Instagram. You said that your county rated F when it comes to social distancing. So how is everything living out there? And do y'all even really give a fuck about what's going on?
This shit is serious because you're talking to a person who I've been sick myself,
okay,
and I lost people. But it's just funny, like, how the fuck do they just rate us a F? Random little motherfucker, dog. I seen that shit damn to spit my drink out. But you know, it's crazy, man. You know, it's funny as far as the caption with that, but on a serious note, man, everybody, I really felt they should have did a one time for real lockdown, because now you locking down here, then you locking down the next place, and when you locking down the next place, some people from there might be traveling back to here, so it's like,
yeah,
the shit gonna forever keep going like a whirlwind, bro. So it's like, I get it, you know what I'm saying? I really don't think, if we are F, I know it's a lot of more places that got a worse grade than we got, you know what I'm saying? But it's just it's crazy, bro. Like, all this shit, you know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about some of your humanitarian efforts. You know, every time something pretty much goes on, especially where you at, you're always, giving a helping hand, feeding the hungry, helping with different hurricanes and stuff. Can you talk about a little bit of that, please?
I am the definition of Houston. I am what embodies Houston, Texas. Mm-hmm. From the street side to what's going in the community, to the music, to I'm one of the ones that's just well-rounded. It doesn't have to just be a hurricane. I think any type of disaster, any type of person who need relief, mm-hmm. me and the gang show up hands on, 10 toes down. Relief gang is for people who need relief. Through COVID, of course, we're giving out 20 to 30,000 masks. I've got over 200 families, groceries. Let me see. I did the make sure I take families supplies. I did the hands-on, just give people assistance. So I'm just doing a little bit of everything. I can't see myself on the screen. I don't know if y'all can see me or not.
No, we can't see you either, family.
Hold on.
Can hear you, but we can't see you.
Yeah. Got Trae the Truth in the building.
Yeah, man.
Today, man. He'll be back in 1 second. We'll get his picture back. We appreciate all the people that's going to listen, to this video today. He'll be back in 1 second, man. The Hip Hop Uncensored podcast had a beautiful interview earlier with Ali from the Saint Lunatics, man. So we just finishing off the day strong with this interview, man. And, it's going to be a little shorter this time, but next time we'll get, the meat. Here it goes right now.
I'm back now.
Yeah.
What's happening with my phone beep? It ended up cutting out. So that I'm just, man, take care of the people who work in the front lines at the hospital. So that's just with the COVID. Of course, with the flood and any other relief, we hands on. Also, what I did that was something interesting. I got with some homies from Rise Houston, and we built portable sinks, and we took them under the bridges to where the homeless people are at, so they can wash their hands. And some of them use it to bathe and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, we're just trying to find different ways we can assist and help.
And that's dope. You said one time in an interview, you wanted to do things people said people like you couldn't do. Can you reflect on one of the moments where you had a doubter that didn't think you could amount to anything and it kind of motivated you to do the things you're doing right now?
Shit, I made it into the White House when Obama was in office. What street nigga that can get in there and do something like that?
Word.
Imagine I have menus in my office of a lunch menu at the White House with my name on it. You see what I'm saying? I have 2 holidays in Houston. I got the key to the city. I got my own holiday in Milwaukee. So it's like, I'm just, I work hard to do things that people said couldn't be done.
Right.
And it's just, you know, it's for motivation more than anything, because shit, if they told me I couldn't do it and I did it, imagine what they telling the next youngin they can't do that they gonna be able to accomplish.
Definitely. You've been very outspoken about the gentleman in Georgia, Ahmad Arbery, you know, who was gunned down by those 2 white vigilantes. I don't know
3
if
of them, not 2, 3.
3, right?
You know, the third one is even though he may not have pulled a gun, he a part of it.
Yeah, you're right. 3, the guy that was doing the filming. But how do you feel about that? Over the last few days, there's been a lot of videos that's been coming out, you know, kind of trying to, you know, paint Ahmad's character as something, you know, like almost like this shouldn't probably happen. Talk about that, if you may.
It always comes out like that, especially when you put people under pressure. They're gonna do whatever they got to do to crawfish out or backpedal to make sure they can clean up their side of it. So I believe that's what they're doing. But the fact of the matter is, no matter what, the man didn't harm nobody. He didn't have a gun on him. All he did was, whether he went to the property to look, and I know there's plenty of people who go through neighborhoods and look at different properties. It's just that's life. The fact of that, if it was a problem with him doing that, then that's a verbal conversation y'all have, and just go about your business. The way they did that wasn't the way to do it. You know what I'm saying? They felt they could take shit in their own hands, but if that's the case, what if we go take shit in our own hands with them? We'll be dead to the wrong. So now, everybody got to be held accountable. It's accountability right now.
We had
at the end of the day, they feel it's, and shout out to my bro Lee Merritt. You know, that's who headed it, him and Sean King. But the dude automatically gets special privileges. He used to work for law enforcement. He worked for the actual DA. So it's like shit. He automatically getting the privilege off the rip. Like they ain't even going into it with a fair state of mind.
Right. Talk about the like some of the people that come out for these different events, you know, the so-called activists who always continue just to show up. It seems like they're not really there for justice. They're there kind of just to get their name in the mix. Do you see a lot of that happening with these type of situations?
I always learn, man, I don't judge people. At the end of the day, you're gonna do what you want to do. And I've learned over the years, even with helping in the community, right? It used to be like, oh man, they coming out here just to trade. You see them, they coming out here just to get camera work and this and that. And I used to tell people, man, at the end of the day, I'm not worried about what the next person do, because even if they are coming out there for that, at least that's 1 to 2 people that may get help that I may have accidentally not been able to help. You see what I'm saying? Or I may have ran out right at the time that they need help. So regardless if their intentions good or bad, still someone's getting help in the process. And then the other part of that is, that's them. They got to deal with that. If they not genuine, man, that's something they got to look in that mirror and go to sleep at night knowing what they did that for. I'm one of people. What energy why I need to waste my energy worried about why they doing it or who doing what, as opposed when I could be focused on just handling what needs to be handled on my end and keep it moving.
Absolutely. We had Ali from the St. Lunatics on, proud of having you on, and he talked about.
Yeah, that's my brother.
Yeah, definitely. He definitely gave you a special shout out.
Yeah, that's my brother for real. But go ahead.
No, that's a good brother. He was talking about that, just the marching and shit that's old past due. People laughing at us marching and shit. And then we were just talking about other scenarios or other things that we could do to properly have these people understand that, nah, y'all can't keep doing this shit to us. What?
Well, the thing that Sean King and other people are doing now, teaching, giving us the knowledge of what steps we need to take, that's working too. But the thing is, even though it works, we don't get the end results that we want. And one thing I've noticed is, even at Trump rallies, you'll get to see people out there with assault rifles and everything, and we'll be wondering, how the fuck are they letting them do that?
Yeah.
That's because they have the knowledge of knowing certain stuff that they can do and can't. So now, guess what? Now when we have our own people doing that, it feels like they threaten. So at this point, we have to make sure we soak up all the knowledge we can. And I do not condone, let's just go terrorize and mess up shit. That's not what I'm about. Right is right, wrong is wrong. But it's gonna come a point, bro, we're gonna have to stand to where they understand, like, nah, this ain't one of them situations. You're not gonna, what if that was my brother? What if that was my child? Or what if that was, you know what I'm saying, my fault? Like, nah, I'm not going for that. Especially when they ain't, some people really do be in the wrong. No lie. And that can come from any race. But we're not gonna sit here and allow them just to keep doing people who totally not in the wrong. I don't give a fuck if they got a pass. I don't give a damn if they from the streets. They're right is right, wrong is wrong. You're not gonna just be able to keep handling people like that. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on Donald Trump?
I don't give a damn about Donald Trump. But go ahead and finish. I don't give a fuck about him trying to give people money to win them over. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm not one of them people that can be finessed.
With that being said, you got Biden on the other side. You got the election coming up. What is Black people to believe in? Like neither one of the agendas that either one of these brothers or any one of these individual males are pressing seem to have anything to do with us. So how do we go to the polls?
Yeah, and it's a hard situation, man. It's like even when you give it enough slack to where you feel like, well, we want to believe in this, we'll end up being disappointed in the long run from something else that'll come out from them. I've learned some things that it's things I don't agree with Biden. I think off the rip before I start paying attention, I automatically was comfortable with Biden because Biden was the closest thing to working under Obama.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm not sure. If it was up to me, Michelle Obama should run for goddamn president. But you know, that's another conversation here and there. But I honestly don't know. I know I'm not gonna vote for Trump. That's just not what I'm gonna do. But I'm also, I don't want to settle for no anything. So I'm kind of just lost right now. And I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm not gonna get on here and act like I know this or know that, because I honestly don't. But it's a lot of shit I just don't agree with.
So with that being said, how do you feel about Black people voting in general, especially in a presidential election? You think we should show up?
It's damned if we do, damned if we don't, because when we don't vote, we totally fuck. And when we do vote, it don't matter enough to where it counts sometimes. So I'm one of the people we don't give up because we still have to do it. Trying is better than doing nothing at all. Because if we do nothing at all, we don't got a right to complain. So we got to try. But it's just, it's kind of, we cornered off right now, bro. Like, it's kind of hard. That's a hard question to even ask a person, because why would I tell them not to vote when we need to try and stand up for rights and other things we need? But also, it's like, we can't let people use us for our vote in the same sense or the same breath. So it's you know, I'm one of the people, man, I just got to be transparent. So I have to figure out the best way of how to go about or who we should stand behind as far as on my behalf. Different people have different takes.
Right. Talk about the man you are now compared to who you were coming into the game in '98, and how fatherhood changed that. We're all three of us are fathers up here, and I know damn well fatherhood changed us too. So how did
you know, Jeezy tell people all the time, he's like, man, Trae went from the villain to the hero. Wow. And I think that came from fatherhood, but that came from growth too. You know, the older we get, the more mature and we understand certain stuff count. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna be out here living for ourselves where we don't give a damn what happened to us. And definitely fatherhood come into play, because it's like, no matter what, I got to get home to my kids. When I go out, no matter what street shit I get into or what I get into, I got to make sure I make it back home to them, because I can't let no sucker raise my kids. And that was my motto with just my boys. But now I have a daughter, so it's kind of even a tad bit more different with her, because she softened me up to the max.
Facts.
And the crazy thing is, she softened me up to the max, but she is a bully her goddamn self. So it's like,
I got one myself.
Yeah.
How old's your daughter?
My daughter, she.
I cut off.
Say it again.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Say that one more time.
Yeah. She'll be 2 in July.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got a daughter. She'd be 4 or 5 in July. You said, I think your birthday July 3rd, right? That's my son's birthday.
Yeah, he may get a call. Yeah, be back in 1 second, man. Dope interview.
Absolutely.
Here with Trae the Truth. Hope he'll pop back in 1 minute, man. This is an honor to be sitting here doing this interview, with Trae the Truth right now, man. Definitely.
Indeed, man. And he has an album coming to lay out real soon, man. So we'll be talking about some music. But in the meantime, we got him back in the building.
Yeah.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Now I'm just...
Don't lie, my phone ain't gonna stop ringing, so this shit it's and they starting to interrupt me when I'm in my zone right now.
It's all good. We won't hold you long, brother. We know you got things going on, and we're definitely looking forward to that next interview when the music and the album comes to lay out.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tell y'all first, I haven't really announced it. My album is gonna be called Trae-demic. Like Pandemic is gonna be called Trae-demic.
Oh,
the Friends project. So if it's a Trae and Friends project, you can imagine all the friends and all the family I have throughout the industry. So that's gonna be some major. We just put out the Slide remix video. They can go on YouTube and Vivo and look at the Slide and remix video. It's on BET right now, world premiere, World Star. And that's featuring E40, OT Genesis, Mozzie, and Stupid Young. And in the video, it's featuring Jabberwockies. Produced by Coronado. And, you know, I'm just working, man. I got a lot of stuff. You know, my company, Bump Boxes, took over the whole industry. Our radios, the Bump Box radios, that's something like, right now, we blessed because this shit is just, it's everywhere. The community, you know, my nonprofit, which is Angel by Nature, which is Relief Gang, that's part of Angel by Nature. My cartoon, you know, we got a deal under the table right now. We waiting to seal, but you know, COVID kind of messed it up. So we getting that together. My merch, TraeMerch.com. You can go get your mask, your clothes. Everybody get my merch. You know what I'm saying? That shit, that's a blessing too. And I don't know, bro. I'm working on everything right now.
No doubt. My last question will be, cause we know you got to go. The Houston rap scene.
Yeah.
How do you like that right now? Obviously, I know you love it, but talk a little bit about that and how y'all taking it.
This is what I will say, because I don't really like when people ask me that, because if I don't name somebody, it make it seem like I'm forgetting somebody.
Yeah.
I will say is shout out to every young up and coming artist that's doing their thing. Shout out to every young artist that's doing their thing now. Shout out to the legends that's doing their thing. Shout out to even some of the people who haven't got their break, who may just be still recording in their bedroom just for themselves, that they had a chance. Because one thing I can say is, in this new day and age, it's a bunch of talent, and it's all different ways. Some people are similar, some people are diverse and way different. You know what I'm saying? And it's a long list of them. I wish I could name them all, but I can't. But I will tell you, if somebody telling you they represent H-Town and they doing their thing, give them benefit of the doubt, or at least try and hear them. You know what I'm saying? And we have everything that you've seen across the world, we got in Houston. We definitely influenced the game our whole life. You know what I'm saying? From grills, the slabs, the candy paint, to the double cups, to everything. Like, we've always influenced the game. Like, even if you listen to a lot of R&B records where they may have a slow down voice in the background, all that comes from the sound. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody that recognize that and try and help push the culture. I'm all for it, long as they give credit where credit is due. And you know, it's just like, man, it's just a lot of dope stuff about Houston, but not just all this shit. You got to realize, athletes, you got all kind of shit just in the Houston culture.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of dope stuff coming out of Houston, man. Jewelers, you know what I'm saying? This man, it's so much shit coming out of Houston. It's just, I love my city. I love my city so much. You know, my son named Houston.
Yeah, I heard that. We get a lot of love from Houston, man. We've never been out there, but we definitely love the people out there and love the support that we get out there, man. Y'all got a beautiful, beautiful city. Y'all definitely support one another, man. It's dope to see.
For sure. And shout out, I randomly just thought about it. Shout out UFC. You know, UFC and Dana White, that's my family. We got something big that's gonna be coming soon with us too. So we just got, you know, man, we just doing a little bit of everything, man. A little bit of everything that we can, brother. But that's basically what I got going on, bro. You know, the other foundation I have is my son, Danico. You know, he's disabled, so me and his mother have the foundation Unique and Gifted, which covers all the special needs kids in the city. So that me, myself, and my team, we're in the process of working to open up an emergency children's shelter. That's gonna be something that's gonna be dope, where we show kids a different lifestyle, you know. Even if they're coming out of a bad situation, we're going to give them a reason to keep pushing. I don't know if you know, I'm one of the only people that tour the prisons. I've been back doing that recently.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting ready to do that. You know, I took care of the jail with masks and stuff, and I'm getting ready to start touring again through there. So shout out, I don't know if y'all know, you know, Snoop Dogg and Bobby D, my managers. So definitely shout out to them. So, you know, we just working, bro.
Hey, man, appreciate having you on for the time that you had, man, spending your time with us for a little bit. Can't wait to get more in depth when the album comes out, man. Looking forward to that. We got Trae the Truth in the building, man.
I'm going to, remember when I said earlier, you asked me when I say I do things that can't be done?
Yes, sir.
I guarantee you this project cannot be done and probably won't ever be done duplicated, not the way I'm about to do it. The first song that I'm coming out with, I'm on 4.0. You'll never be able to get no shit like this done. Just mark my word.
When is it supposed to drop again?
I have no idea, bro. I just decided to get up one day and started working on it about 3 weeks ago.
So you just gonna just fuck with us and tell us it's nothing we never heard before, and then we have no.
I got to, because guess what? Now it's either gonna make you be anxious or it's gonna make you hope that you could be like, I hope this shit don't be what he said it is, because either way, it's gonna have you on your toes getting ready for it.
Appreciate that. Be dope.
Yeah, man. Well, appreciate you, man. Once again, much success to you, and we can't wait to talk to you later on in the future, bro.
Much love, man. Let's get it.
All right, brother. Peace.
Appreciate you.
Trae the Truth in the building. Another one. Got another one.
That shit was dope, man.
Yeah, it was, man.
Looking forward to talking to him some more. Definitely got some more questions. But once the music and we get into the music, we're going to just peel them layers back like an onion, man. But great fucking day, man. Give a round of applause to the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. One goddamn time in the fucking building. We had Ali from the St. Lunatics. We had our man Trae the Truth. We had Denzel Washington Whitaker. Now I'm called Denzel Whitaker. Our motherfucking man who dropped some gems yesterday, man. And tomorrow, we got some more heat for y'all, man. We won't tell y'all now. We'll just let y'all watch. I love what we do, bro.
This nigga Vic is balling, bro. Look at, you see the flyer the nigga made? Damn. That's what I'm talking about, man. The Hip Hop Uncensored podcast, we are fucking taking over. Operation Takeover, man. Let's get it.
Oh, I see. Yeah, word, man. Shout out to the team, man. Shout out to Victor Publisher. Shout out to my cuz, CEO of Hip Hop Uncensored, man. I'm saying, man, viral hip hop news. We doing the goddamn thing. Hit that like button. Hit that 5-star rating. Tell a friend to tell a friend to get in line with the baddest goddamn podcast out here, the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. That's all I got, man.
Man. That's all we got. Like you said, hit that 5-star rating. Make sure you share this joint and subscribe to the podcast. That's the only way you're going to get all these exclusive interviews that we've been doing lately. All right, man. I'm out of here, man. Without further ado, peace.